I swear one of my ancestors must have forgotten to carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain. I don't know how these things happen with such frequency. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today's video is sponsored by Blueland. I'll tell you guys about them a little later on in the video. But for now, let's go ahead and get on into these unboxings for the second time. Two times. This will be the second time that I have unboxed these two mystery boxes, which are now not so longer a mystery anymore, are they? Because my camera decided I didn't need that first 30 minutes of my 1 hour long video. No. So today what we're going to be doing is getting into 3 Colourpop mystery boxes. I did purchase all 3 sizes. There was I forgot what they're called. There's invoices just laying all over the place. So there's a small one called the Colourpop Secret Stash. It was $29. There's a mid-size one called the Colourpop Confidential. I'm pretty sure it was $49. And then there's a large one called the Mega Mystery, which was $89. I gotta remember to breathe in between talking. So for the second time, let's go ahead and get into those. We're gonna start with the smallest box first. All right, there it is, open, exposed, ready to go. Not exactly a mystery at all anymore, at least to me. I'm not sure what told me to not dump this out on the table like I typically do, but I actually kept everything inside of the boxes with the exception of the last box, which I don't even know if we're gonna see everything from the last box because anyway, the first box here comes with 7 items inside. So the first thing that I received inside of this box is a lippy pencil, which is something I'm going to be saying many times during this video. This is in the shade Little One. And I do actually like this shade. It's like a nice, just dusty color. I just really like dusty colors. Kind of rosy, nice, pretty, cute, neutral. Oh yes, okay, the next thing in here is matcha face milk. And I remember talking about how good matcha seems. They make it seem so good. All their matcha lattes, matcha donuts, matcha Kit Kats, it all seems delicious. And then I actually try matcha and I'm like, oh, it's grass. It's just grass. But yes, this is the first of many creamy face milky things that we're going to be getting throughout these boxes. The next thing we have in here is the Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Vitamin C. When I first read it, I thought it said Vietnam C, but then I just realized that I can't read. It's Vitamin C with a nice little pun. And to me, it looks like a nice kind of rosy color, but there is enough red in there for it to pull very orange on me. And as we know, I don't need any more orange on my body. My neck right now looks just so unique. Oh my gosh, my hands! It looks like I'm wearing white gloves. Anywho, Ultra Blotted Lip. The next thing we have in here is this little guy. This is in the shade Dimples, which I technically do have dimples, but not in a very cute way. I kind of have to smile like a serial killer if I want them to come out. Are they doing it? Are they dimpling yet? That's terrifying. I look like I'm wearing a purge mask. This is a very cute color. It's strangely crackly in the center hole there, but it's a very bright kind of bubblegummy pink. This is a cream gel color. It says put me on your lids, so I'm assuming it is some type of creamy eyeshadow. The next thing we have in here is a cream shadow. This is in the shade Bronco, and it's this just, I don't know, just a little pasty tan beige color. I do like the packaging though. It comes with this cute little golden cacti. Yeah, this could make a nice base for something. I'm sure you could put this down and put some shadows over top of it if you wanted, or you could use this to carve out a cut crease or something. Next in here we have a cream gel liner. This is in the shade Electric Daisy, and it's not the shade I was expecting. I was really expecting a bright yellow, but instead we get this, which is a fully neon green, but it does remind me of Gerber daisies, which used to be my absolute favorite flower, and I don't know why it reminds me of Gerber daisies. Maybe it's because the stem is really green and kind of straight, but this is definitely intensely neon. It's pretty pigmented though and does go on decently smooth. Are you focused on it? I can't tell. Again, I don't know really when I would wear something like this, but this Dimples and Daisy together would be kind of a fun combination with that bubblegum pink and really, really neon green. And then finally, the last thing in this box is a little eyeshadow palette. This is from the Animal Crossing collection, which I have absolutely no idea what Animal Crossing is, but I know people were obsessed with it for a really long time. And apparently there's cute little animals in it. So this has 3 little, are those raccoons? Are you raccoons? 3 little guys on the front. They're looking really adorable. They're some type of woodland creature. This is the Nook Ink Pressed Powder Palette. And I think the colors in here are actually pretty fun. They stay very true to the packaging themselves. They're kind of like this very light icy mint or something, like a little bit more on the blue side, but still just a tinge of green to make it a nice mint. I do like the colors. I think they're fun, and that is the last thing in the box. So this first box is $29. You do get 7 items inside of there. That is definitely a discount. As you're gonna see throughout these unboxings, like, I just feel if you took your $29, or you probably should spend like $35 because I think that's when you get free shipping, but if you took your like $29-ish and went on Colourpop's website, waited for them to have a sale, you could probably pick and choose items that you would like, that you get more use out of, and still get them around the same price. Because for me personally, out of this box, I have like a blue eyeshadow, a green eyeliner, a pink eyeshadow, a kind of orangey lip, and like a matcha thing. All those things I'm probably not going to get a fantastic amount of use out of. So for me personally, I probably should have just gone shopping on the site and just bought a couple things that I actually like. Before we move on, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Blueland. I never really thought about how many single-use plastic bottles I was using and how much money I was wasting just throwing them away using standard cleaning supplies until I was introduced to Blueland. Unlike those traditional liquid cleaners that are sold in single-use plastic, with Blueland, all you need to clean your house and your hands is this little nickel-sized tablet. Stop paying for wasteful plastic bottles and throwing away money every time you finish using them and toss them in the trash. I usually pay about $5 to $6 for every bottle of like cleanser or hand soap, but with Blueland it is only $2 a tablet, which is less than like a small black coffee. Blueland is so easy to use. Just fill your forever bottle with warm to hot water, drop one of the tablets into the water bottle, put on the nozzle after the tablet is fully dissolved, and then use. I've tried the Clean Essentials kit before and I loved it, but this time I got the hand soap duo, which includes 2 glass forever bottles and 12 tablets with 6 different scents such as lily mint, iris agave, and satsuma mandarin. Instead of buying individual cleaning products or hand soap, if you buy a kit, you are already saving 20%, but I have an additional 15% off for you guys if you use my code. All you have to do is click the link down below in the description to get 15% off your first kit. Alrighty, next up here, again, exposed, open, no longer a mystery, we have the second box. I'm fairly certain this is the $49 box, and inside of here you get 13 items. I think in the biggest one you get 20 items, and the smallest you get 7. So this is the mid-size box. The first thing we have in here is an ultra glossy lip. This is in the shade Here's to You. And this is just kind of like a watermelon-y pink shimmery lip gloss with a lot of little glitters in it. I do really like lip glosses. I've been wearing lip glosses a lot more recently than I have been other things, but I'm not a huge fan of like little glitters and stuff. So it's very vanilla-y. It also has just kind of a tiny little brush instead of like a doe foot. Next in here we have another face milk. This one is the Asia face milk, and I've never tried anything Acai. I've seen all the people make like the fancy Asia bowls, which just looks like a thick smoothie that you eat with a spoon. I've never actually tried the fruit before, but again, it is just a, you know, creamy liquid to put on your face. A milk. This one is plastic for some reason, and some of the other face milks that we got throughout these unboxings are glass. I'm not sure what the difference is. It smells like berry Play-Doh. Like, I don't know if Play-Doh has ever released, surely they have, like scented doughs. Probably not the best idea because you really shouldn't eat Play-Doh. There's a lot of salt in it. But if they've ever released scented Play-Doh, I feel like that would be the grape or like the berry version of Play-Doh. Not my favorite scent. That's okay. The next thing we have in here is a lippy stick. This is in the shade Who Run This, which I said it before in my first unboxing of this. I have no idea if that's a Beyonce reference or not. This is just a twist up little lippy stick. It's a very like brick red shade. Again, I think this would be way too warm for me. The top of it is looking a little crusty, maybe? I don't know. Like, it looks like it's been through some stuff. Next, we have a... Did this come in this box or did I throw this in there? I honestly don't remember if this eyeshadow came in this box or not. I thought it did, so I just like chucked it in there because it was laying on the ground. Either way, pressed eyeshadows. So we have one that's in the shade Zing and one that's in the shade Playing Game. Singular Game? Yeah, just Playing Game. Both are mattes, both are very warm tone. This one, of course, is a lot more like ready. What a great description. It's ready. And then just a more kind of neutrally shade over here. This one has quite a bit more zing to it than the one named Zing, but both cute. Next, we have a cream gel pencil. This is in the shade So Happy. It's spelled S-O-W happy. And I'm trying to figure out if this was some like farming line, like sowing seeds, or if it's sow, which could also go with the farming line because a sow is what, like a pig? Like a lady pig or something? But this also has a very similar kind of shade or tone to the one that we swatched before. It is just a little bit more on the warm side. You can see it swatched right there. And this I thought was interesting. This is an Act Natural Defining Mascara from Colourpop. I've never tried just a regular Colourpop mascara before. I tried a blue one once and it was actually really good because it was very blue and it made your lashes look very blue. So it did its job well, but I've never just tried a regular mascara from them. It's just pretty plain, basic kind of packaging. I do think this is just in the shade black. Next we have a Jelly Matte Shadow in the shade She's Grown. I do like the packaging of this. It's like little succulents and stuff, but you guys, this is my first experience, I think anyway, with a Jelly Matte Shadow, or at least ones formulated like this. And they're put into these pots like real weird. Oh, I smoothed it over with my finger in the last unboxing, but when I first took this lid off for the first time, it looked disturbing. It looked disturbing. There was like this crater dug down into it, and the way that it's like kind of a lighter pink and that deeper red, it just something about it just looked real off. It was also flaking apart like a butterfinger. Even right now it kind of looks like an irritated pimple. However, they are beautiful and they're actually swatched. So they catch the light really pretty. They're very pigmented. They go on really nice. They're just dispersed into the pots so strangely. Next up we have a Term Eric Face Something. This is another face milk brightening serum boost. This is a superfood glow antioxidant and illuminating serum. So this one is just a little liquidy serum. I wonder if it smells like turmeric. It's not my favorite scent. It does a little bit, but it's not like terribly strong. Next up we have another lippy pencil. This is in the shade Ashton. And again, we have another one that is pretty like tonally similar. It is a bit different in the fact that like it's a little bit more dusty. It's a little bit more purpley, but it still has very similar tones to these two down here. Next we have another cream gel liner in the shade Prance. Ooh, did I forget to open this in the first unboxing? I really do not remember opening this. Yeah, it doesn't look swatched or anything. So this is like in a periwinkle shade. That's really pretty. Ooh, that is pigmented. That is pigmented and very blue. Wow, okay. These are really pretty shades for eyeliners and stuff. Not your typical eyeliner shade. If you have like a reason to wear them, or if you just like to wear fun colors daily, you could definitely wear these. They're very pigmented and creamy. Next in the box here we have the Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil, and these are just, it's just glitter. It's just liquid glitter. If you like to be shiny, if you like to be glittery, if you like to be disco ball-esque, then these are definitely for you. It's just literally pure glitter inside a kind of oil. Let me see. It's just 2003, isn't it? Like I can't I can't do it. It's probably easier to see on my hand, so that's what my hand looks like. And then just imagine that rubbed all over my arm. It's just glitter. It doesn't at least give me any type of glow. I'm a Cullen now. If I stepped outside in the sunlight, well, the Volturi would see me for sure. I thought I would give it a shot. I was like, well, maybe it'll make me look a little bit more tan and glowy, my skin to be more luminous, but honestly, no. I'm just disco bald. Smell good though. And then finally, the last thing inside of this box is the La Belle of the Ball. This is another Animal Crossing little palette here. Are these hedgehogs? I'm not sure. That one in the center there looks like a knockoff Sonic, so I'm assuming they're hedgehogs. Cicadas are really singing beautifully today. Extra loud. And the colors inside this palette also stay very true to the packaging. They're very purpley and pretty. I'm not a huge fan of purple. I don't really wear it on my face. I don't really wear it on my body. Purple is not my color, as has been established by an elementary school student. My camera just stopped recording as I was finishing this box. If that footage goes mysteriously missing again, I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel. It's been nice knowing you guys. No, I'm kidding. If that footage is missing, well then we're not gonna be doing this video now, are we? Anyway, so that was everything inside of the $49 box. I think it's just a little bit too expensive. That's just my personal feelings and take on it. $49 is a lot of money. I feel like you could just take that money, go to the site, pick out some items that you're really gonna like, really gonna use, not gonna waste. So anyway, that is the second box. The third box has been filmed in another segment of video. However, I do think it's missing a couple of pieces. Just know that the third box came with, I do believe, 20 items in it, and I was hoping to see some type of like large eyeshadow palette, one of their multiple pan eyeshadow palettes, but no, we didn't get anything like that. It was basically just the small box and the medium-sized box like that together. if you took the contents and just mushed them together, that's basically what you're getting in the third box. With that being said, let's go ahead and get on into my big box unboxing, minus probably a couple items because I don't know, and I'm very sorry about that. But anyway, here's the last unboxing. Yay! My camera stopped recording and I know I was talking about something. I'm just not 100% for sure what it was. I think it was this. This one. This is Birthday Wish. It looks like this on the inside. Cheerio! Oh, that was real bad. I'm sorry. The next thing in here is a Super Shock Cheek Pearl Eyeshadow. This is in Cheerio. It is intense. Wow. I don't think I've ever used a blush that deep in my entire life. It is a beautiful shade. It really is. Like, this would make a gorgeous eyeshadow maybe for me, but it is very intense. I feel like if you have a deeper skin tone though, this could look beautiful, but for me it is just way too deep. I don't know why I'm smelling it. Really pretty shade though. I must be putting these things back in the box because we can't, there's no way we have a third one of these called Bronco. Okay, we have another lippy stick. This is in the shade Poison. This one is a matte lippy stick. Man, all these lippy sticks are like really deep and intense. All the glosses have been like pink with glitter. All of the lippy sticks have been really deep and intense. And then all of those little like lip liners have been basically the same shade. We have something else from Soul Body. This is another shimmering dry body oil. This is in the shade Sterling Silver, which could be kind of unique. I don't know if I've ever seen like silver glitter in a body oil before. Oh, I mean, it's beautiful. Oh, all the glitter is kind of settled there to one side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's beautiful. Looks like a snow globe. I mean, that's really pretty. Again, incredibly glittery. If you like that look, maybe for something like festive for me, or if I was like going out somewhere, but just for an everyday look, I really don't want to be that shiny. Ooh, this is actually something I'm pretty excited about. This is a Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Gloss, and I feel like the shade's gonna be really nice. This is in the shade All Talk. It feels good going on. Ooh, I actually like that over top of the lip product that I was already wearing. Ooh, that feels really good. I like that. I can't believe the thing I've been most excited about so far is a lip gloss. It looks like it came from 2002, but I really like this. This is also from Fourth Ray Beauty. We have a Blue Light Protection Serum. Is that a real thing? Is blue light like actually messing up our skin, or is that another thing that's like not real, but people are using it to make money? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. That smells like nothing in like a weird way. But yeah, there's the blue light blocking serum. I don't know if that's a thing that's something that you need in your life. I don't know if that's a necessary item. Precious. Okay, so we have another Animal Crossing palette. That's stinking cute. That's really adorable. I'm gonna assume this one's gonna be very pink in keeping with the other ones. Oh, not as pink. We mixed up a little bit with some yellow, which makes sense because the Dougie there on the outside is yellow, but yeah, cute. Looks a little Eastery. And yet another Animal Crossing item here. This is a Waterhoot palette with two little owls on the front of it. Again, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be orange, a little bit like a creamsicle color. Oh, they went a little bit of a different direction with this one. I thought it was gonna be really light pastels, kind of like, you know, a Flintstones Push Pop, but it's actually a little bit more on the fall side, which I personally like because I love fall, a little bit obsessed with it. And yeah, that's pretty cute. And at the bottom here, it looks like we have several different serums. Make a little room. That sounds delicious. So this is the Fourth Ray Strawberry Papaya Face Milk. That sounds real good. It smells a little bit like Hershey strawberry syrup. So again, cute little glass serum-y dropper thing with a creamy liquid on the inside. Oh, another turmeric thing, and then we have an avocado body milk. That's a little bit different. Oh, it's supposed to be shaped like that. I thought it was accidentally opened, but it's shaped like a strangely small yet long carton of milk. Ew, okay, it also looks a little bit like an old style milk bottle. It smells suspiciously of grass. Oh, I think I might have missed this. We have another little like strangely formulated jelly mutt shadow. This is in the shade Sugaro, and it's just something about like, I'm gonna show like the lid when you pull it off. It's that like little volcano product. It looks different. Oh, I don't think I like that. I really don't think I like that crater. I'm not a fan of that crater. I mean, they're pretty. They do look really pretty. I think that is it for this one. And now I'm remembering while I was putting everything back into the box, they didn't get lost on the mess that is the desk. So I'm gonna really quickly Google how many items came inside of this large box. Mega mystery. Oh, okay, so I have uncovered like a little bit more information here. It's not telling me how many items are supposed to be inside this box, but it does say that this has a $200 value. So you're buying it for $89, you're getting $200 worth of value. For the $49 box, the middle box, there is a $110 value, and then for the $29 box, there's a $60 value. So that's only like kind of like a 50% discount, especially for the first one. And then maybe that's like 60% discount for the third one. I don't know. Okay, so here's my thoughts on the situation. I personally really like Colourpop. I do. I was doing Colourpop giveaways on my channel from like the very beginning. I just really like Colourpop. I think they're super affordable. The pigmentation is typically fantastic on all the palettes. Their lip glosses are some of my favorites. I just think they're very affordable, very accessible. They do run deals all the time. They have coupons all the time. So I do really like Colourpop. I like how they keep things like coming out and fresh. Sometimes it's a little too fast, might need to like bring it back in just a tiny touch, but overall I do really like Colourpop. However, I don't really think I like these mystery boxes too much. And the reason for that is because they are so affordable and accessible, and they do have coupons coming out all the time, that I feel like you could get the items that you would want for a discount pretty much at any time. There's absolutely no customization. You can't pick what you want. If you have like sensitive skin that can't deal with fragrances, where you're gonna get like 10 different face serums with every type of fruit you could think of in them. If you don't really like lip products, well then you're out of luck. If you're hoping just to get like stacks of eyeshadow palettes, you're also out of luck. So I definitely like the overall value in the end that you're getting doesn't really act as like a motivator for purchase, because it's not truly that amazing of a value for a brand that their stuff is so inexpensive to start with. I'm getting stuffy, it's a little hard to talk. So in total, I'm just gonna round up $1 just to make math slightly easier for me. I spent 30 plus 50, that's 80, $170 on the stuff here in front of me, and I think if given the option, if I saw all this in front of me and they're like, hey, you want to give me $170 for this? I would say no thank you. Thank you for the offer. No thank you. For me personally, these were a huge hit, but I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Did you get any of these mystery boxes? Did you like yours? Did you not? Just anything you'd like to let me know, leave that down below in the comments. I love reading and responding to them. And yeah, I guess I have you guys today, so just thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It means the absolute world to me. We do still have merch available. I'll link that down below for you guys. I just hope you all have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!